welcome to my first vlog. It's been interesting today to wake up and have to think about what little snippets I want to film and add to this. But it's kind of cool because I actually am dressed before 9 o'clock in the morning because I didn't want to show up to this vlog a complete hot mess, but whatever. If it looks like a disaster zone behind me, it's because it is. Disregard it. I am in the process of reorganizing everything. I wanted to make room over here. I will show you the whole room later. I wanted to make room to be able to put canvases or things on the wall and be able to paint standing up, because there was a period of time there where my neck and my upper back were just killing me from always being over onto my table. I'm also thinking about transitioning it into art studio slash little vanity beauty area over there. I used to use that desk for more of like drawing and markers and pens and that sort of stuff, and then this desk over here was just for painting. But I always found myself bringing all my stuff over to this painting desk because I like it a lot better. I'm right next to the window. Not that there isn't a window over there, I just like it better. Another reason I'm wanting to put my little beauty vanity stuff in here is because our bathroom is horribly small. You're lucky if you fit, 2 people in there at once. And then I do have a vanity desk in the bedroom, but there are always clean clothes on top of it that need to be put away, so it's always impossible to use it. So that's why I'm thinking of putting my makeup and a nice mirror and all that stuff over there. Let's see, what am I doing today? I need to get outside and do a couple things in the yard before it starts raining, which is kind of sucky, but rain is always better than snow here in Wisconsin. I also need to go into town and run a few errands. I have some books to return to the library. Lots of cleaning to do as usual. And the grocery store. And of course, I need to work on cleaning this art studio. It is my goal to get it done this week, because I just have piles of stuff on the floor, kind of don't know where it's going to live yet. And of course, I need to work on Mermaid and some art. So stay tuned for all of that. It's going to be a great day. So when a normal person leaves the house, I do not think that they bring all of this. A purse, those are the books I have to return today, a lunch bag, and this gigantic art bag. I've always been like this. Do you guys bring tons and tons of bags with you? Oh, and let's not forget, I still have my little planner bag to pack and my green juice. Oh my god. It is getting so dark out here. I think it's gonna like downpour any minute. I made it home. I survived the rain as it begins to rain again outside. I was able to get my million bags in the house successfully. It is about 3:30. Luna, what are you doing? Luna's going crazy over here. She's playing with the mess that I need to clean tonight. I know I won't get all of it done, but I want to at least get some of it done. What else? I still have a few things on my art list that I need to do. I have a few things I want to work on. Oh, that reminds me, my eye pencil was dying at Barnes & Noble, so I need to charge that before I start on iPad work. But anyways, what I was saying is I was making a template for how I'm building my mermaids for Mermaid. I think I'm going to share that here on YouTube, but I also want it for my own reference in the future of like how I came about the idea. I also need to catch up in my daily sketch journal. That's something new that I started. I'll share that with you guys later. I need to do a lot of cleaning, feed the dogs, all the good stuff. And then Andy will be home. We'll have dinner. You know, normal adult stuff. So let's get started on a couple more art tasks. That sounds like a good idea. Oh my gosh, my cats are going crazy. Oh my god, you guys. This storm is crazy. It is hailing. Can you see it? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see it. My window's kind of hail. Oh, my poor car. Hello, it is the next day. I got very busy last night and did not have time to clean this very messy studio or even work on art. So I figured we would pick up. I told you I would show you the disarray of my art studio currently. I know that I am very blessed to have an entire room as my art studio. I know some people don't get that privilege, but I need a bigger art studio. Like, there's just not enough room. So over here, I have this cute little wall easel to show work that I've already finished. This cart here, I have down here, I just keep blank notebooks. There's tons of stickers that I don't even know if I'll ever use, and just random like stationery stuff. Another reason this room is so messy right now is because I had to give this closet right here back to Andy so he could put some of his clothes in there, because our house is so small. It was built in the 40s. We don't have big closets, so we share a very small closet in the bedroom. So that's what all of this is. This whole bin down here is full of magazines to harvest from. I've got my Wizard of Oz bobbleheads. I keep contemplating if I'm going to keep them or get rid of them. I love The Wizard of Oz. It's one of my favorite movies, all-time classic. But I think I should keep them and get like a shelf and put them up somewhere. This desk, I had a thought last night. I know I had talked about making it like a beauty vanity area. I thought about even getting rid of the whole desk last night and putting in a cute little chair and make like a little reading nook or something. But look at all the storage I will lose if I do that. So I don't know. It's up in the air. I'm thinking about it. I recently moved this shelf right here on top of this little shelf down here. This shelf used to be over here. And then this is where I created that spot where I can stand and put canvases up and work standing up. So I just have tons of like little stacks, like organizers. Like, am I going to use this? I don't know. I'm afraid to get rid of it because then once I get rid of it, I'm probably going to need to use it. Papers I need to sort. The most random stuff. Fabrics, yarn. Here is a whole bin of stuff to junk journal. I haven't junk journaled in over a year. And then right here I have tons of collage papers because I'm working in a collage journal right now. There is my massive art bag I've been carrying with me every day. That's just mermaid supplies. It's insane. I do have a couple other little projects and journals I've been carrying with me also. And then on this cart, I keep all of my favorite colored paints. I've got my Posca markers. And down here, there's old art journals and sketchbooks to draw inspiration from. And then some thrift store books that I can paint over. My cute little plant area. And I have some Julia Eves paintings. I love her. She's absolutely amazing. I wish I could paint like her, but I don't know how to be loose and paint like that. This is the Holy Grail station. I absolutely love this workstation. I have everything at my disposal. Pens, paintbrushes, all kinds of paints. Over here I keep my current projects that I'm working on. There are tons. I feel like I have more projects than I have time. And of course my beautiful flower wall. This is leftover from my nursing school graduation. We used it as a backdrop in the photo booth, and I just couldn't get rid of it. It took me forever to make, so I put it up in here. And then, of course, over here I have my bookshelf, tons of book references, more stickers that I will not use, my printer, thinking about getting a new printer so I can start printing prints and maybe open an Etsy shop. Down here I've got, this is just like random paper, scrap paper that I would use for jelly prints. Also, if you watched my first mermaid video, I will have talked about my crappy paper pile. My crappy paper is also in the jelly print pile. And then underneath, I keep my sewing machine. These are also, right here, more projects I'm currently working on. These are my favorite papers in this basket. And then to catalog like ideas and old projects, I just do like a file system. That's been the easiest that I can do. I recently got rid of tons of plants, like this window and this window. They were completely lined with plants. It's just got really overwhelming. They're all sitting on my dining table and I need to figure out how to get rid of them. There are tons of succulents. They're beautiful, but it's just too much for me right now. So yeah, this is the work in progress studio. So I'm sitting down to do my morning art. I like to try to sit down every day for at least 20 minutes and either work on like iPad stuff, sketches, any ideas I have, or just I pull from that basket of current projects. But before I started working on anything, I kind of want to just show you guys a couple things I was talking about yesterday. So this is my sketch journal that I just started. This inspiration for this journal came from Courtney Diaz, who I follow on Patreon. She also has a YouTube channel. She makes the cutest little creatures. I absolutely love creatures. So I started this and I am not very far into it. This is one of my ideas. So right now I'm kind of just like going through my day, and if something like, what am I trying to say? Something kind of correlates to like imagery to me. I don't know how easy it's going to be able to see these because they're in pencil. I will then draw something. So if you can see these, this one actually is just very random. Like this is not, it wasn't related to anything in my day, but this one, there's a spider web here. I seen a really pretty spider web in the front of our house. So I had a little spider. But it's not so happy. The spider's crying, but it is what it is. And then here I have like a little terrarium with a plant, and there's fire inside the plant. This is kind of related to some autoimmune issues that I'm going through, and that's kind of how I felt like my life was on fire. And then I have some catching up to do. I am addicted to Post-its, so I use Post-its for so many things. I'm even starting an album that holds like all my Post-it ideas to kind of have like a little flip through book. The Post-it project. Oh no, it fell off. All right. So I use Post-its everywhere. So I like to just stick them in my journals with my ideas so then I can go back later and draw them. I will say doing this method, it's helpful to kind of know the idea, but the inspiration when I go back to draw this stuff usually it's gone. So I try to do it as quickly as I can so it's not just hanging around. So yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do like themes or not, because I was thinking that yesterday when I was sitting and sketching at Barnes & Noble. Like this page could be all like drawn from things that happened in my day, and then this one I was like, oh, maybe I should do a page of just cats. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. So that's my sketch journal. That's my to-do list from yesterday for creating. I have to make a new one. Of course, I have my mermaid journal that I've been working in every day. I still need to paint the cover. I think I'm gonna do the cover last because I'll do it in acrylic paint, and I'm a very slow acrylic painter because I'm very precise. I don't know how to be loose, like I've mentioned. And then I have been working in, let me get my Tombos out of here, in the iPad, and trying to make a template of what I'm using for mermaid. Disregard these like colored out ones. That was just a reference for myself of like which animals I already used. So I'm slowly getting this together. Hopefully I can get that done by the end of this week. So yeah, what else did I want to tell you? Oh yeah, so I've come to a big conclusion that I'm jumping on the Hobonichi 5-year journal bandwagon. I started this faux 5-year journal at the end of May. It will be my 3rd year in this one. So this is Astrology notebook. I think I actually have it on my YouTube, a video of me covering this. It's a 365. And I did this to kind of prove to myself, like, okay, keep this one. This costs you like $10 versus how much a Hobonichi cost. And if I can stick to this, then I will upgrade and move into a Hobonichi 5-year. So originally this was going to be a 5-year journal. This is an A6, so it's pretty small. So I think I'm only going to be able to fit 3 years. So each page is 1 day of the year. So yeah, come December, I think I'm going to move into the 5-year. I am a little nervous going into it because I know the 5-year has on this side, you'll do your writing, and then on this side, you can illustrate or add stickers or whatever you want. That added of illustrating every day and adding stickers, I'm a little stressed about that part, but I don't want that to stop me because I did stick to this for, it'll be 3 years in, I started 2022. So it'll be my 3rd year, May 26th. And I do have some catching up to, but not a lot. These are the ones I have to catch up on for 2023. I've been each day getting on those. This week I really want to type these up and catch up. That's another thing I do. I've seen where some people use Post-its to catch up in their 5-year. I like to just type them in my email and email it to myself. It's just way quicker for me to do that. So that's a big update. I don't know if you guys are into the 5-year journal, but I'm nervous and excited to start it. So I am going to make my creative to-do list for the day. I am going to pick a color for my to-do list. This is something I do every day. I pick a new Tombow color, and I think I'm feeling this orange today. So I'm going to get ready and work on some creative projects. I'll talk to you later. Before this vlog gets too long, I just wanted to thank you for coming and hanging out with me in my little space in the internet. If you enjoyed this format, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. I would love for you to consider to subscribe if I can talk. I think I'm going to continue making vlogs. I really enjoyed giving sneak peeks behind the scenes of what I'm up to daily and what I'm working on art-wise, because it's kind of hard to share everything I'm working on all the time on social media or if I'm making a specific video. So I think the vlogs kind of give a little doorway into randomness projects. But I'm so glad that you hung on this long, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.